हेलो बच्चों, कैसे हैं आप सभी? आई होप आप सभी अच्छे होंगे। तो आज का टॉपिक है लाइंस एंड एंगल्स। लर्निंग ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, इंट्रोडक्शन, एंगल, टाइप्स ऑफ एंगल्स, पेयर ऑफ एंगल्स, पैरेलल लाइंस, ट्रांसवर्सल, एंगल मेड बाय द ट्रांसवर्सल विद टू लाइंस, angles made by a transversal with two parallel lines. Now, introduction. In our previous class, we have already learnt about lines, angles and their measurements. In this chapter, we shall learn about various pairs of angles, parallel lines and properties of parallel lines with a transversal. Now, angle. An angle is formed by two lines or rays diverging from a common point, vertex. Here angle ABC, angle A, B and C is equals to theta. This angle. Theta is the measure of the angle. Now, types of angles. First, acute angle. Acute angle more than 0 and less than 90. Theta is more than 0 and less than 90 degree. Second, right angle. Right angle exact 90 degree. Third, obtuse angle. More than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Next, straight angle. 180 degree. Next, complete angle 360 degree. Next, reflex angle more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Now, next is pairs of angles. In geometry, we often come across pairs of angles which have been given specific names. There are different pairs of angles. Now, angles at a point. Angles formed by a number of rays having a common initial point are called angles at a point. This one. In given figure, ray OA, OB, OC and OD having a common initial point O form angle 1, angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4 at the point O. These angles 1, 2, 3 and 4 O पे. Now, if we find the measures of these angles, you will find that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equals to 360 degree क्योंकि वो एक complete circle बना रहा है, complete angle. Thus, the sum of the measures of all the angles at a point is 360 degree. Now, complementary angles. If the sum of the measure of two angles is 90 degree, then the angles are called complementary angles and each angle is called a complement of the other. Angles of measures 25 degree and 65 degree are complementary angles. The angle of 25 degree is the complement of angle of 65 degree and the angle of 65 degree is the complement of the angle of 25 degree. In the given figure, angle AOB and angle RQP are complementary angles because angle AOB plus angle RQP is equals to 30 degree plus 60 degree, that is equals to 90 degree. So, they are complement to each other, these two angles. Now, first point, if two angles are complement of each other, then each is an acute angle, but any two acute angles need not be complementary. Second point, two obtuse angles cannot be complement of each other. Third, two right angles cannot be complement of each other. Now, next is supplementary angles. Two angles are said to be supplementary angles if the sum of their measures is 180 degree and each of them is called a supplement of the other. Angles of 45 degree and 135 degree are supplementary angles. First point, two acute angles cannot be supplement of each other. Second, two right angles are always supplementary. Third, two obtuse angles cannot be supplementary of each other. That the angles of a linear pairs are supplementary, but supplementary angles need not form a linear pair. For example, in given figure, angle ABC plus angle DEF is equals to 150 degree plus 30 degree is equals to 180 degree. So, they are supplementary angles, but they do not form a linear pair as they are not adjacent angles. Now, example 1. Find the measure of an angle which is complement of itself. Solution. Let the measure of the angle be x degree. Then the measure of its complement is given to be x degree. Since the sum of the measures of an angle and its complement is 90 degree, so x degree plus x degree is equals to 90 degree or 2x degree is equals to 90 degree and x degree निकालना है तो 2 से डिवाइड किया, that is equals to 45 degree. Hence the measure of the angle is 45 degree. Example 2. Two supplementary angles differ by 50 degree. Find the angles. Solution करते हैं. Let one angle be x degree, then the other angle is x plus 50 degree. Now x degree and x plus 50 degree दोनों क्या है एक दूसरे के supplementary are supplementary angles. So x degree plus under bracket x plus 50 degree is equals to कितना होता है 180 degree. Now x plus x is 2x degree plus 50 degree is equals to 180 degree. 2x degree 180 minus opposite side जाके minus 50 हो जाएगा. 2x degree is equals to 130 degree और x की वैल्यू निकालेंगे 2 अपोजिट साइड जाके डिवाइड 130 अपॉन 2 is equals to 65 degree. Hence the measures of two angles are 65 degree and 65 degree plus 50 degree is equals to 115 degree. Now apply your learning. First, the supplement of an angle exceeds the angle by 60 degree. Find the angle. एक एंगल निकालो, दूसरा उसका 60 डिग्री एक्सीड कर रहा है, दोनों के सम को 180 के डिग्री के इक्वल रखेंगे और फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ x डिग्री. नाउ सेकेंड, ट्वाइस द कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ एन एंगल इज 35 डिग्री लेस देन द सप्लीमेंट ऑफ द एंगल. फाइंड द एंगल. ट्वाइस द कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ एन एंगल, किसी एंगल के कॉम्प्लीमेंट का ट्वाइस एन एंगल इज 35 डिग्री लेस देन द सप्लीमेंट ऑफ द एंगल, उसके सप्लीमेंट के एंगल से 35 डिग्री कम है. तो इस तरह से इक्वेशन बनाएंगे और एंगल फाइंड आउट करेंगे. तो इस तरह से बच्चों एक्सरसाइज आप खुद ट्राई करेंगे. नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज पैरेलल लाइंस. टू लाइंस L and M in the same plane are said to be parallel lines if they do not intersect when produced indefinitely in either direction, and we write L parallel to M, which is read as L is parallel to M. Clearly, when L parallel to M, we have M parallel to L. These two lines. Now parallel rays. Two rays are parallel if the corresponding lines determined by them are parallel. In other words, two rays in the same plane are parallel if they do not intersect each other even if extended indefinitely beyond their initial points. In figure, ray MA is parallel to ray PR or ray MA parallel to ray PR. Now parallel segments. Two segments are parallel if the corresponding line determined by them are parallel. In figure, segment AB parallel to segment PR or line AB parallel to RP. These are one segment and one ray are parallel if the corresponding lines determined by them are parallel. In figure, segment AB parallel to ray PR or line AB parallel to ray PR. This one. The opposite edge of this paper, opposite edges of a blackboard, the opposite edges of a ruler, railway lines, etc. are all examples of parallel line segments. It should be noted that if two lines in a plane are not parallel, then they intersect. Thus, two lines in a plane are either parallel or intersecting. However, two rays or two segments or one ray and one segment ray neither be parallel nor intersecting. For example, in figure 1, ray AB and CD are non-intersecting, non-parallel rays. This one. In figure 2, segment PQ and RS are non-intersecting, non-parallel segments. In figure 3, segment XY and ray UV are non-intersecting, non-parallel. ना वो intersect कर रही है, ना वो एक दूसरे के parallel हैं. Now next topic is transversal. A line intersecting two or more given lines in a plane at different points is called a transversal to the given line. In figure 1 to 6, line L is the transversal to the given lines. This one, तीनों line की 4th, 5th and 6th. Line M is not a transversal to the given lines shown in figure below because it does not intersect the lines at different points. In fact, it intersects two lines at the same point. यहाँ पे जो हमारी लाइन M है वो क्या नहीं कर रही है, वो दोनों लाइंस को सेम पॉइंट पे क्या कर रही है, इंटरसेक्ट कर रही है. यहाँ पे भी सेम पॉइंट पे. It follows from the above definition that the point of intersection of the transversal and one of the given lines cannot be the point of intersection of the transversal and any other given line. Also, the given lines may or may not be parallel. Now, next is angles made by the transversal with two lines. Now, we shall learn about the angles made by a transversal with two given lines. Some of these angles can be paired together by virtue of the position they occupy. Let L and M be two lines and N be a transversal intersecting them at P and Q respectively as shown in given figure. L और M दो लाइन है, N उसकी ट्रांसवर्सल है जो P और Q पे क्या करती है, इंटरसेक्ट करती है. Clearly, lines L, M and N make 8 angles, 4 at P and the remaining 4 at Q. We label them 1 to 8 for the sake of convenience and classify them in the following groups. Now, exterior angles. The angles whose arms do not include the line segment PQ are called exterior angles. In given figure 1, angle 1, 2, 7 and 8 are exterior angle. 1, 2, 7 and 8. These are exterior angles. Now, interior angles. The angles whose arms include line segment PQ are called interior angles. In given figure 2, angles 3, 4, 5 and 6 are interior angles. These are interior 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, corresponding angles. A pair of angles in which one arm of both the angles is on the same side of the transversal and their other arm are directed in the same sense is called a pair of corresponding angles. In given figure, angle 1 and angle 5, angle 1 and angle 5 and angle 2 and angle 6, angle 2 and angle 6, angle 3 and angle 7, angle 3 and angle 7, angle 4 and angle 8, angle 4 angle 8 are 4 pairs of corresponding angles. We can also say that two angles on the same side of a transversal are known as the corresponding angles if both lie either above the two lines or below the two lines. Now next is alternate interior angles. A pair of angles in which one arm of each of the angle is on opposite sides of the transversal and whose other arms include segment PQ as shown in figure is called a pair of alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles in given figure 1, angle 3 and angle 5 and angle 4 and angle 6 form pairs of alternate interior angles. Alternate exterior angles. A pair of angles in which one arm of each of the angle is on opposite sides of the transversal and whose other arm are directed in opposite direction and do not include segment PQ is called a pair of alternate exterior angles. In given figure 2, angle 2 and angle 8, angle 1 and angle 7 form pair of alternate exterior angles. Now next is angles made by a transversal with two parallel lines. When two lines are cut by a transversal, several pairs of angles are formed. These pairs of angles have special properties if the lines are parallel. So, we study them only for parallel lines and perform the following experiments to know their properties. Now, if two lines are parallel and transversal intersects them, let us draw two parallel lines L and M. Also draw a transversal intersecting line L and M at the point P and Q respectively. Clearly, 8 angles are formed by these lines. Let us label 1 to 8. Measure all these angles with the help of a protractor. You will find that first, angle 3 is equals to angle 5. Angle 4 is equals to angle 6. Angle 2 is equals to angle 8. And angle 1 is equals to angle 7. That is pair of alternate interior and exterior angles are equal. Now second, angle 1 is equals to angle 5. Angle 1 is equals to angle 5. Angle 4 is equals to angle 8. Angle 4 is equals to angle 8. Angle 2 is equals to angle 6. Angle 2 is equals to angle 6. And angle 3 is equals to angle 7. That is, pair of corresponding angles are equal. Third, angle 4 plus angle 5. Angle 4 plus 5 is equals to 180 degree and angle 3 plus angle 6 is equals to 180 degree. That is, the sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degree. Thus, we observe the following properties of angles formed by a transversal to two parallel lines. Now, first is pairs of alternate interior or exterior angles are equal. Second, pairs of corresponding angles are equal. Third, the sum of the interior or exterior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degree. In other words, the interior or exterior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Now, when two lines are non-parallel and a transversal intersects them. Let us draw two non-parallel lines P and Q. Also draw a transversal R intersecting lines P and Q at the point P and Q respectively. Clearly, 8 angles are formed. Let us label them 1 to 8. Measure all these angles with the help of a protractor. You will find that first, angle 3 is not equals to angle 5, angle 4 is not equals to angle 6, angle 2 is not equals to angle 8 and angle 1 is not equals to angle 7. That is, none of the pair of alternate angles are equal. Second is, angle 1 is not equals to angle 5, angle 4 is not equals to angle 8, angle 2 is not equals to angle 6 and angle 3 is not equals to angle 7. That is, none of the pair of corresponding angles are equal. Number 3, angle 3 plus angle 6 is not equals to 180 degree and angle 4 plus angle 5 is not equals to angle 180 degree. That is, the sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is not equal to 180 degree. Thus, we observe that none of the three properties which are true for parallel lines hold for non-parallel lines. Example करते हैं. Example 1. In figure, M parallel to N and angle 1 is equals to 69 degree. Find angle 8 and angle 4. Solution करते हैं. We have angle 1 is equals to angle 3. Vertically opposite angles 1 is equals to 3. Vertically opposite angle. Angle 1 कितने डिग्री का है? 69 डिग्री का. तो angle 3 is also equals to 69 degree. Angle 3 is equals to angle 7. Angle 3 is equals to angle 7. क्या है ये? Corresponding angles. So, जब angle 1 angle 3 के equal है और angle 3 angle 7 के equal है, तो angle 1 is equals to angle 7 degree और angle 1 कितना है? 69. So, angle 7 is equals to कितना हो गया? 69 degree. Now, angle 7 plus 8 क्या है? लीनियर पेयर. एंगल 8 प्लस एंगल 7 इज इक्वल्स टू 180 डिग्री और एंगल 8 प्लस 69 डिग्री. एंगल 7 अभी निकाला हमने, 69 डिग्री इज इक्वल्स टू 180 डिग्री. सो एंगल 8 इज इक्वल्स टू 180 माइनस 69 इज इक्वल्स टू 111 डिग्री. Thus, angle 8 is equals to 111 degree and angle 7 is equals to 69 degree. और एंगल 4 भी इसमें गिवन है, तो एंगल 4 भी आप कैसे निकाल सकते हो? 3 हमारा कितना है? 69 डिग्री. तो 1 ये वाला एंगल हमारा कितना है? 4. 180 में से 69 माइनस करो तो ये भी कितना हो जाएगा हमारा? 111 डिग्री. नाउ एग्जाम्पल 2. In figure, AB parallel to CD, determine angle A. सॉल्यूशन करते हैं. फिगर में AB CD के पैरेलल है, राइट, और हमें एंगल A फाइंड आउट करना है. थ्रू A ड्रॉ अ लाइन L. हमने ये एक इमेजिनरी लाइन यहाँ पे ड्रॉ की L, विच इज पैरेलल टू बोथ AB एंड CD, राइट. तो जब हमने ये यहाँ पे ड्रॉ की तो हमारा एंगल A जो है वो हमारा क्या है? एंगल 1 प्लस एंगल 2 डिग्री. तो हमारे ये क्या बन गए? ट्रांसवर्सल. ये पैरेलल लाइन है और ये हमारी क्या है? ट्रांसवर्सल है, राइट. तो एंगल 1 इज इक्वल्स टू किसके इक्वल है? एंगल 1 इज इक्वल्स टू एंगल 50 डिग्री. क्या हमारे ये ऑल्टरनेट एंगल्स. एंगल 2 इज इक्वल्स टू एंगल 30 डिग्री. ये भी हमारा क्या है? ऑल्टरनेट एंगल. तो एंगल A कितना हुआ? 1 प्लस 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2, that is 30 degree plus 50 degree. So, angle A is equals to how much? 80 degree. Thus, angle A is equals to 80 degree. Now, example 3. In figure, AB parallel to CD. Determine X. Solution करते हैं इसका. AB and CD parallel है. हमें x की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी है. किसकी वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी है? x की वैल्यू. तो इसमें भी हम क्या करेंगे? थ्रू O हमने एक इमेजिनरी लाइन ड्रॉ की L विच इज पैरेलल टू बोथ AB एंड CD, राइट. ए बी एंड सी डी दोनों के क्या है, वो पैरेलल है। एंगल बी ओ सी, एंगल बी ओ एंड सी, एंगल 1 + 2, राइट। एंगल बी ओ सी हमारा क्या होगा, एंगल 1 40 डिग्री के इक्वल है, एंगल 2 हमारा 25 डिग्री के इक्वल है, दोनों ऑल्टरनेट एंगल है। तो एंगल बी ओ सी हमारा कितना हो गया, 40 + 25 दैट इज 65 डिग्री। क्लियरली x डिग्री कितना हो गया, रिफ्लेक्स ऑफ एंगल बी ओ सी, ये इसका रिफ्लेक्स एंगल। तो x डिग्री इज इक्वल्स टू रिफ्लेक्स का मतलब 360 माइनस एंगल BOC, BOC अभी हमने निकाला है 65 डिग्री, तो 360 माइनस 65 इज इक्वल्स टू 295 डिग्री, हेंस x डिग्री इज इक्वल्स टू 295 डिग्री। नाउ एग्जांपल 4, इन फिगर इफ angle 2 is equals to 100 degree and angle 5 is equals to 80 degree, show that M parallel to N. Solution करते हैं। We have angle 2 is equals to 100 degree and angle 5 is equals to 80 degree. But angle 2 is equals to angle 4. Angle 2 is equals to angle 4 क्या है ये हमारे vertically opposite angles. So angle 4 भी कितने डिग्री का हो गया हमारा, 100 डिग्री का, और एंगल 4 + 5, एंगल 4 + 5 कितना होना चाहिए, 180 डिग्री, राइट। 100 + 80 डिग्री, एंगल 5 हमें गिवन है कितने डिग्री का, 80 डिग्री का, तो एंगल 4 + एंगल 5 कितने डिग्री का आ गया हमारा, 180 डिग्री। और एंगल 4 and 5 आर सप्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स और कॉन्जिक्यूटिव इंटीरियर एंगल्स आर सप्लीमेंट्री, हेंस प्रूव हो गया M पैरेलल टू N। Now example 5, in figure show that AB parallel to EF, AB EF के पैरेलल है। सॉल्यूशन करते हैं। We have angle BCD, एंगल BC and D is equals to क्या होता है हमारा, एंगल BCE and ECD दोनों को मिला लिया, 30 + 30 इज इक्वल्स टू 60 डिग्री। एंगल ABC, एंगल ABC इज इक्वल्स टू एंगल DCB, एंगल DCB या BCD दोनों क्या है हमारे 60 डिग्री 60 डिग्री। 10 लाइन हमारी क्या है, 10 लाइन AB एंड CD आर इंटरसेक्टेड बाय द लाइन BC सच दैट, जो हमारी BC है वो सच दैट है कि हमारा AB को अगर हम आगे बढ़ाएं उधर CD को आगे बढ़ाएं तो ये हमारी क्या होगी, ट्रांसवर्सल। BC सच दैट एंगल ABC इज इक्वल्स टू एंगल BCD, दैट इज द ऑल्टरनेट एंगल्स आर इक्वल, देयरफॉर AB पैरेलल टू CD, हमारा AB प्रूव हो गया कि वो CD के पैरेलल है। नाउ एंगल ECD, एंगल ECD और प्लस एंगल CEF, एंगल CEF ये हमारा कितना है 30 डिग्री प्लस 150 डिग्री, ये 30 डिग्री और ये हमारा कितना हो गया 150 डिग्री, टोटल कितना हुआ 180 डिग्री। दिस शो दैट द सम ऑफ द इंटीरियर एंगल्स ऑन द सेम साइड ऑफ द ट्रांसवर्सल CE is 180 डिग्री, दैट इज दे आर सप्लीमेंट्री, सो EF इज पैरेलल टू CD। तो यहाँ पे EF प्रूव हो गई CD के पैरेलल फ्रॉम 1 and 2। हमने 1 में क्या प्रूव किया, AB पैरेलल है CD के, 2 में क्या प्रूव किया कि EF पैरेलल है CD के। तो फ्रॉम 1 and 2 वी हैव AB पैरेलल टू CD एंड CD पैरेलल टू EF, देन ऑटोमेटिकली क्या हो गया AB पैरेलल टू EF, यही हमें प्रूव करना था, हैंस प्रूव्ड। Now next is apply your learning. Find the value of x. यहाँ पे हमारे क्या है ट्रांसवर्सल है, राइट, तो अपोजिट एंगल क्या होंगे इक्वल, तो यहाँ से हम x की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। नाउ सेकंड में टोटल कितना हो जाएगा इन सबका 360 डिग्री, तो वहाँ से सबको टोटल करो, x की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करो और एंगल्स फाइंड आउट करो। इसी तरह से बच्चों एक्सरसाइज आप खुद ट्राई करेंगे। आई होप आपको चैप्टर समझ आया, इसकी रिवीजन आप खुद कीजिए।